The power of the dark side.
Hello everybody, what is up? It is Luke here, and I'm back with a new video as always, and I'm here to do something kind of promotional related, to do with Star Wars. And I know for a fact that this video should have come out probably a little bit sooner than this, but I've decided I'm going to do it now anyway, because I think that it's important to get the word out there now. But just a little bit of context for this whole scenario, and I touched on it a little bit in the birth, rise, fall, and current state of Star Wars video. This is regarding the old expanded universe. If you've seen either my video on it, or basically anyone else who made a video at the time when it originally happened, then you would know that in 2014, Disney decided to completely reboot the Star Wars expanded universe by throwing away the expanded universe that was created from the mid-70s to 2014, so the past 37 years of comics, games, novels, and television shows that were made when George Lucas had ownership of Lucasfilm. A lot of that ended up being scrapped completely and rebranded as Legends. Why am I talking about this now? Should I have talked about it if I wanted to spread the word when this originally came out? Yes, I probably should have done, but you know what? Better late than never, and I will have my voice, however insignificant it may be, scream into the void about this, because, well, Legends fans deserve this. So as I said, they decanonized an awful lot of Star Wars lore and rebranded it as Legends, and they didn't even rebrand it as Legends with the intention of having two separate but equal timelines, that being the already established, with decades of material to its name, Legends or expanded universe timeline, sorry, with their own canon. But they decided, you know what, no, this doesn't matter anymore. Only what we want to create is what matters in terms of Star Wars lore nowadays. So screw you, Legends fans. That's basically what Disney and present-day Lucasfilm are saying in regards to the old EU and the fans that supported it for all those decades. But Star Wars Marvel Comics. Before Marvel started making the comics that they're doing now, they actually did make much older Star Wars Marvel comics from when the original expanded universe was much earlier on in its existence, with very kind of bizarre, they were canon for the time, but the stories were completely different, and the art style was also very different. And basically, Star Wars Marvel issue 108, and I'm reading this off of the Wikipedia page, just letting you know, and I will leave a link in the description if you want to go and read this for yourself. But Star Wars Marvel issue 108 of the present day Star Wars Marvel comics, titled Forever Crimson, is, and I'll have the text show up on screen, a special 108th issue of the Legends comic book series, published in celebration of Marvel Comics' 80th anniversary, and it was released in May of this year. And the quote right at the top of this Wikipedia page, and no, I did not script this, admittedly, says, and I quote, "Thanks to the good people at Lucasfilm, we were given the opportunity to take an unprecedented trip down memory lane in celebration of Marvel's 80th anniversary. and the special relationship Marvel has had with the epic space fantasy that started over 4 decades ago. So, scrolling all the way down to the plot summary, or the publisher's summary, rather, it says, the all-new next issue to the original Marvel Star Wars series a long time ago in a spinner rack far, far away. Star Wars comics were a lot different than they are now, with wild and intricately plotted storylines. Marvel's historic original run introduced an array of unique heroes and villains to play alongside George Lucas's incredibly popular science fantasy characters. In celebration of Marvel's 80th anniversary, this Legends-era sequel to legendary comic book writer Archie Goodwin's Crimson Forever reunites Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, and R2-D2, with, and forgive me if I get this name incorrect, Jackson Amizer, Fox Train, Domina Tage, and Valance the Hunter in a galaxy-threatening, nostalgic roller coaster. Strap yourselves in. So that's basically what I made this video for, in order to try and promote this long-awaited new installment of the Legends continuity. And fingers crossed, if it sells well, heck, I'm even considering buying it for myself. If I come across it at a fair price, I'll pick it up. If this sells well, this could be the first major sign to present-day Lucasfilm and Disney that the expanded universe fans who supported Legends for as long as they did prior to its decanonization and have sort of relit the fire, as it were, over the past, what would be around 5 years now, to keep the classic EU, the classic expanded universe, alive for as long as they have by giving Star Wars Legends media to places like children's hospitals and libraries and places like that. This could hopefully be a sign to Lucasfilm and Disney that the Legends continuity shouldn't have been decanonized, and it shouldn't have been left in the dust. And that, you know, expanded universe fans who supported the original continuity, they want Legends. And this also could be a very useful jump pad for people who never got the chance to experience Legends when it was brand new, to pick up something new from Legends for the first time. But basically what I'm trying to say is, guys, if you want to support Legends, not just by buying the past 37 years worth of media that already exists, but by buying something new while the iron is still hot, I'd say that we should all do our part and pick this comic book up now, and give it a read if we haven't done so already, and we should try and spread the word about this as much as we can. And here's the thing, I fully support the GUL movement emotionally, but I'm not an official member of the movement. However, I do think that the decision Disney and Lucasfilm made to decanonize the original EU was a very unwise one to make, and if this comic sells well, this could be the chance that Legends fans have to open the eyes of Disney and Lucasfilm and get Legends continued. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it from me. Hopefully you guys found this video interesting in some way. I will leave a link to the Wikipedia page in the description if you guys want to have a full read of it for yourselves regarding this comic book. And fingers crossed the Legends fans finally get the justice that they need and that they deserve for having fought all this time to continue Legends, and hopefully new Legends media is just beyond the horizon from here. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this video informative, entertaining, and all that good stuff. I've got another Star Wars project, another Star Wars video in the works as well, so stay tuned for that. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye, you've been Warren, and may the Force be with you.